Hello everyone, in this video lesson we are going to discuss about the transport of water, the transpiration and the factors that affect transpiration, and the way that the transport of water it is connected to the transpiration in the leaf. As you can see in the picture in here, there is a leaf, and we have already learned that in the lower epidermis there are found small openings which are known, or small pores which are known as the stomata, which are very important because they help in the gas exchange in the leaf. Also, they help in the loss of water vapor from a plant to its environment. And this process it is known as transpiration. Transpiration, the process in which the water vapor it is lost through an opening stomata in the leaf down a water potential gradient through a process known as diffusion. Without the requirement of the ATP energy. The way that the water transport or travel indicates, let's say, the process of transpiration. Let's see which are the steps in the transpiration in plants. As you can see in the picture in here, there are given some numbers which, let's say, show the way or the steps in which the transpiration occur. As we mentioned before, the transpiration of the water vapor happens in the leaf or in the stomata of the leaf, which is the first step. This water vapor has come or has it is found, let's say, in the air species in the leaf, and the water has come in these air species from the xylem vessels and found in the leaf, and then the water that is found in the xylem vessel has come from the xylem vessel in the stem. From the water has moved or has entered inside in the xylem vessels in the root through the root hairs or the uptake of water near the root hairs of the plant. So the water has, let's say, the water that has been has gone outside through transpiration. It is as a result of the water that has entered inside of the leaf through xylem vessels found in the stem, leaf, and in the root. Let's say, for further more information, how does the transpiration takes place in the leaf? Transpiration takes place in an opening stomata, so the water vapor is lost through an opening stomata. But how does this water, or where does this water come from? First of all, the water comes from the root to the stem up to the xylem vessel in the leaf. So in the number 5 we have the xylem vessel in the leaf. Then the water will move inside of the mesophyll cell. It will enter inside of the cytoplasm or inside of the cell wall through small openings known as pits, which are non-lignified cell areas of the xylem vessels. We will be discussing later on other videos about xylem structure. So the water will move into the mesophyll cells, and from there will go into the mesophyll air species in spongy mesophyll air species in the leaf, and from here it will get outside of the environment through, let's say, an open pore in the leaf and through the process of diffusion. So we have more water vapor inside of the leaf than outside, so the water will be lost as water vapor from inside environment to outside environment. Which are the factors that affect transpiration? There are different kinds of factors that affect transpiration, and one of them it is the humidity. the water potential gradient between the air spaces in the leaf and the outside environment, when this water potential gradient becomes steeper, or the difference between inside and outside environment it is very steep, then the rate of transpiration will increase. And the opposite, if there is more humidity outside than inside of the leaf, then the rate of transpiration will be low. The second factor which affects um, the transpiration, it is the wind speed and temperature. Wind and temperature, let's say, are factors which increase the speed of transpiration. Wind increases the kinetic energy of the movement of the water molecules, so the transpiration will be increased, and the temperature also affects the rate of transpiration, but until it is reached a point where the plant doesn't have enough water. So if there are very dry conditions, plant will close the stomata to reduce water loss. In dry condition, or in condition when there is no more water left, so the rate of transpiration will be low. So the temperature affects or rises the transpiration until a point in which, let's say, the plant has a supply of water, and in the moment when we have very dry conditions and plant, let's say, might lose water, the rate of transpiration will become low. And also another factor which affects the rate of transpiration, it is the light intensity. Stomata opens during the day and closes during the night. So transpiration takes place mostly, let's say, during a day, and the transpiration at night it's almost zero. So light intensity affects the rate of transpiration. For all my students, the lesson can be found on page 134, 136 on Cambridge International AS A-Level course book, and they have as homework the exercise number 1 on page 155 at the end of the chapter question. Thank you.